Sean, please explain to us now, what is your concern about this law?
Well, my concern about this law is that it has been used and misused improperly.
So explain, which law is this? This is the Constitution.
Provision 411, a provision of a chapter exclusive remedy. Now, according to the Constitution, the people are supposed to have remedy, but we don't. But the employer has exclusive remedy for non-liability as long as they pay in to the workers' compensation insurance.
As we looked into the state of Montana Constitution. It says in Section 18, the state, counties, cities, towns, and all other governmental entities shall have no immunity from suit for injury to a person.
That's correct.
And yet the law seems to say, take away, your concern is that the law takes away any liability of the employer, and the law assumes it upon the state fund, but then the state fund will not allow you to sue them.
That's correct. The state fund assumes all rights to any claim and binds, as it states, binds the injured person to having any claims or rights to compensation whatsoever. And also the state fund dictates who and where the injured person can get help, and whether or not they will pay for those medical procedures or not. As a result, I have been denied proper medical care and proper treatments and examinations, in particular due to the kind of damage done to me, collateral damage due to the extensive amount of carbon monoxide. My arteries, instead of being clogged as normal with a person experiencing TIAs, have been extremely constricted. And the only machine that can show that kind of evidence is called a PET scan, was denied access to me by the state of fund because it costs a little bit more money than what an MRI, which will not show this kind of evidential damage.
Now, your other concern, Sean, about this law is that it acts as an umbrella to employers to commit criminal acts against their employees with no consequences.
Absolutely correct. And that's why many employers have been able to get away with injuring and even negligently, for the most part, their employees, excuse me. It's been well documented about what happened minors, and how the state would not and could not intervene on behalf of the employees. Well, this is the reason.
So your concern is not just for yourself, you're concerned for thousands of other employees in the state of Montana who have no recourse when they're injured, or for their family members when there's a death.
That's correct.
As you can see, Sean, now due to his disability, he is left with no means to provide for himself. Denied by the workers' compensation and not allowed to sue his employer, Sean is now facing a loss of his home, his health, but more important, his constitutional rights. He believes this law needs to be struck down and the rights of workers in Montana restored. Here is Sean now for his final plea.
Unconstitutional law that's ambiguous constitutes that it is an unconstitutional law, and that it violates the Workmen's Compensation Act as well by basically in the way this law is written. As a result, myself and many others are suffering terribly from acts that have been done to us at the workplace. I myself, 3 attacks a month since May of 2008. There is a picture of me in October that shows that my face absolutely slid way down. I also experienced partial paralysis in the left side of my face, and as well as sometimes in the left side of my body. I'm unable to work. I'm now, and I have been turned down for SSI on several occasions, and unemployment insurance, because I can no longer go out and look for full-time work. I have no income whatsoever, and have had no income since November of last year, where I was working part-time at an auto dealership. I don't know what more I can do at this time, since everything is pending on SSI, who can take up to a year now to see me in a trial.
So Sean, how can the viewing public help you?
Well, I need someone to constitutional law to look at this case and determine whether or not I have a case, and let me know. I need to be able to be taken care of medically, and I need my the rights to be able to possibly get into some kind of vocational rehab where I can possibly train into something that has also been denied to me because of the acts of what the State Fund and others have done in regards to my medical situation. The VA did state that I do have a disability, and it has precluded me from being able to work. Without work, you can't provide for yourself, and I need a way to do so. It's a shameful situation that I have found myself in due to no act of my own to make myself this way, but the act of an unscrupulous individual that been able to get away with this. I need the law to investigate this.
So Sean,
properly.
Your plea is for someone out there that recognizes that not just yourself, but possibly thousands of workers in Montana their rights have been taken away by what you believe to be an unconstitutional law.
That's correct.
That has taken away your rights and now is keeping you from being able to support yourself as a result of an injury that happened to you on the workplace.
That's correct.
On behalf of Sean Guyman and thousands of other workers in Montana, we thank you for taking a look at this law.
Thank you. And may God bless you.